It's time for KTSM's 9 Overtime, the award-winning high school football wrap-up show. Your hosts, Andy Morgan, Colin Deaver, Ed Stansberry, Coach Rick Hernandez, and Stephanie Shields. KTSM's 9 Overtime, sponsored by Expert HVAC and Refrigeration, starts now.
It is time to suit up. Welcome to another edition of 9 Overtime. I'm your host, Andy Morgan, alongside Colin Deaver. Week 5 of the high school football season already. Seems like it is flying by. And hey, with week 5, we finally got some district matchups, Colin, and that makes for even more exciting football.
There's only, what, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 playoff spots in each district. That means, for these districts like 6A, there's a 5A district with quite a few teams, 7, 8 teams even.
Yep.
A few teams are going to be sitting at home come November. You don't want that. So this is really, like you said, it's when it counts.
Especially looking back at week 1 and being like, man, we dropped that week 1 game and wish we would have had it some 5 weeks later. Let's bring in our 9 Overtime analysts, Ed Stansberry and the coach, Rick Hernandez. Guys, you know how we feel about district play. It's when it really counts. We're excited for it. And looking at District 1-6A, especially after what we saw what happened with Eastwood last night, losing to Pebble Hills, that district beginning tonight looks like it's up for grabs.
There is so much excitement in 6A, and I can't wait. As a player, I always look forward to district play. This is why you do all the practices, all the workouts, watch all the huddle film, do all the little things, right, to make it. Because the one-on-one matchups, this is when things need to happen.
And, as a coach, you always tell the players, don't listen to the ink. You play the preseason games, the out-of-town teams. You try and play a tough schedule. But this right here is why you play the game, and this is why you take one game one at a time.
Yeah, and going into this week was when you thought you saw Montwood and Franklin there, both teams that seem to always be in the thick of it when it comes to district races. And with that game sitting right there, it was just only fitting that is our 9